To be ordinary is the real thing. Do you see anything spiritual in me? We create a new holding, new signboard. I am spiritual. Just be ordinary. God is very ordinary fellow. He is so ordinary, he never comes in front. Oh yeah. He remains always in the back somewhere. Adrish, unseen, become like that. You are not. Present but totally absent. Live in a space of absence. And for the first time here, that space is totally flowered. That is why I'm so happy. In Goa camp, there was too much presence. I want this, many complaints, many problems, this, that. There was problem in the very beginning. Snoring problem. Now today I have heard that in one of the ladies' room, 3 ladies are there. One lady comes at 12. Though she tries not to disturb, but people are disturbed. हो जाए. She comes late, other 2 are sleeping, then she goes in the bathroom, she takes a bath. She does not put the light, but still there is a disturbance. When one comes at 12, when it is decided that everybody should sleep at 10, then why she comes at 12? What it means? Tell me what it means.
Ignorance.
It's some kind of snacks, I think. Oh, Jai. One feels one has the right, the entitlement. One is special, or one is doing so much work the whole day. She is not concerned about the other two. When we are together in a group, the lie is totally different. This whole universe is so harmonious. Why? Because there is law. It never disobeys the law. That law is not forced. One should be intelligent enough that what one is doing, whether it disturbs other or not. No, one remains unconscious, entitled, egoist. Then why one has come here? When you have come here, you have already committed that you are going to follow the law of the group. You live in a family and a family is totally disturbed. Why it is disturbed? Because it does not follow the law. A family has a law. It is not written somewhere. It is not in the book. It has not imposed by somebody. But there is a unsaid, unwritten law. If that law is obeyed, it is harmony, isn't it? In his further growth, you go on growing. But ultimately, Swarup ji, remember this, even this should go. Not even an iota of thought should remain in the brain that I am spiritual. I have grown in spirituality. This should also disappear. On that night, he has been possessed by divine energy and he became free from all disturbances from dreaming mind in inner dimension. From dreaming mind in inner dimension. That is very beautiful. But remember one thing. Because you are the divine energy is. Divine energy is not bigger than you. But the you I am indicating is not the you what you assume. If you are not, what the divine energy will do? You are prior to the divine energy. Now, everywhere they are selling divine energy. See, I put you on the track where you experience the divine, isn't it? I should be happy. You should be also happy that you came and you experienced the divine, isn't it? But I am cutting that. Is it not a shock? These are very, very subtle atoms of ego. When you experience divine, the divine should be thankful to you. Because you are the divine is. If you are not, where is the divine? You may be thinking, I am supporting you as a ego. No. What I was talking about, the capital. You know that you are. This is your capital. This is prior to everything. Is it? You understand this? You are prior. When you are, divine can appear. But ego is such a tricky fellow, amazingly. Kabir has written a poetry, Maya Mahathagni Ham Jani. This is Maya. When there is a divine experience, to whom it is, bring your attention toward him who is experiencing. Bring the attention to the very experiencer, and the moment the experiencer is experienced, it disappears. What remains? Pure experiencing. It is automatically noticed. It should be noticed and it should be left alone. And after coming face to face to such an experience, when the experience is over, one should say, Tera tujhko arpan. One should not hold, one should not become holier than thou. From all disturbance from dreaming mind and inner dimension, these things will happen. But one should not forget the real thing. And the real thing is the knower should be known. When the knower is known, the knower disappears. A pure knowing remains. Just be that knowing silently, effortlessly, passively. Remain in that state, passive, silent. Just be. That's all. He slept well without dreams being aware of it. That is very good. The body was refreshed in the morning. After he knew the knack to put mind outside while he is in meditation and relaxing in his being, that is very beautiful. Nowadays, the upper part of his head remains empty and he feels the energy vibrates in this emptiness. Everything is just totally perfect. But your attention, very humbly, Sarup Bharti ji, I want to withdraw that still there is a knower, isn't it? Just be attentive to the knower. Nowadays, the upper part of his head remains empty. Many more things are going to happen, can happen. When there is a vibration is noticed, witnessed. You have not to do any special thing, special mudra, special yoga posture, any dynamic or kundalini. It is spontaneous, isn't it? Now you are seeing me. It is spontaneous. Are you doing something? You can do one thing. You can close the eyes. That is a doing. Otherwise, it is spontaneous. When the vibrations are going on, the knowing is happening. You are not specially doing anything. The more silent you are, the most peaceful you are, you will understand this vibration. But don't allow your mind to move. Just knowing is happening. Let be yourself in that knowing. And the work is happening very silently. On 9th of January, when he was lying on the bed at about 8 a.m., something existentially has happened to him and he shifted into state of total rest or say into Param Vishram. Still, he is there. Now this he is not that he which we are trying to get rid of. But this he also should go. That is the last thing. Then you come to an absolute state of awareness, pure awareness, where one is not aware that one is. Ho ja. Still you are aware that you are, isn't it? More subtle, more pure, more subtle. But still, that point is there. The duality is still there. You have not to do anything. You just be. Listen again. Existentially has happened to him. So nor is there. He knows what is happening existentially. And he shifted into a state of total rest. He shifted. No. These things are happening and the knower is intact. Knowing is happening. This he shifted, he came, he gone is all past memories, habitual, condition. He shifted into a state of total rest or into Param Vishram. Being aware of it. Remain aware, no problem. When you are in Param Vishram, mean complete rest and aware, just be, no problem, just be. Let the next thing happen, and something more is going to happen, and that is the absolute thing. He also felt bodilessness in this state. When he came out from that state, the time was 2 p.m. Those 6 hours was blissful moment for him. He felt new energy vibrating in the body. He realized the godliness, everything is just fine, nothing is wrong. Very beautiful, but now you are ready for the next jump. So what I am saying may be little bitter or cruel, but humbly I cannot keep it to myself. I have to warn you. Now you are getting very, very close. When you are very, very close, many people get stuck on many levels. Even enlightenment, as Osho has expressed, has minimum three stages. One is Atmagyan, then is Brahmagyan, then is Par Brahm. It is called Par Brahm. Beyond Brahma, beyond cosmic. You are happy that you have cosmic. Atmagyan is the first stage. You have transcended these planes, what they call Turiya. So don't be happy with the Atmagyan. That too is very, very difficult for many, many people. So you have arrived. So you should not do Bhangra. Bhangra, jumping dance. One jumps like a, Bhangra. People get stuck on this level. Then there is a Brahmagyan, what I am calling isness. First I am calling emness. Just now you are a person, you are not a soul. When you stabilize into emness, then you have found your being. You are your being. This is called Atmagyan. Now Atmagyan again have some very thin, a kind of individual feeling. Ego is melted, but asmita is there. Ahankar chala gaya. It is like the tree is cut. Tree is standing, I am. Okay. When it is cut, so the ego is gone. But roots are there. They can come again. Asmita. अस्मिता अभी भी है. So if you are lucky, दीमक को क्या कहते हैं? White ants, termite. Huh? If you are lucky, there is no wetness and the termite eats the whole thing. everything becomes a soil if you are lucky. So that too is gone. Otherwise, everything comes again. That is why you will see many jnani, they are very egoist. They have something, no doubt about it. But you will see many contradictions in them. They have achieved a certain level. Then they got stuck here, there. Then the level comes isness. Then the level comes nothingness. When you go beyond both, see in isness and noiseness, emptiness, nothingness. If one is experiencing nothingness, what it means? Still the experiencer is there. Huh? So I am warning you not to help this knower. Let it go to the very end, to the absolute, where knower totally disappears. First, there is an experience of the emptiness. This is very, very great experience. Very, very significant that you know that you are in its purest form without having the feeling of the body. It's just pure emptiness, shining, self-effulgent. Then, if you stay in this humbly, slowly, slowly it will thin out. It will become isness, Brahmagyan. All is in me. I am in all. Sufi talks a lot about this. There is no God but God, they say. There is no individual but Allah, only God. Then comes Buddha. He says nothing is. There is only emptiness. Because he cannot say. So he says about this much. That there is nothing. But nothing is also realized, is also known, isn't it? When there is isness, it is very obvious. Knowing is there. If the knowing is there, the knower is there. Let it melt also. Isness gone. Brahm is gone. Nothingness. Emptiness. Now slowly, slowly when it thins out, you will have the experience or you will realize that as if there is nothing, it is all a dream thing. It appears to be, but nothing is. Just now, everything looks very real. At that stage, everything looks very unreal because the real is realized here. But slowly, slowly, it gives the feeling emptiness, then isness, then nothingness. Let this also disappear. This is a primordial original state. They call it Adya Shakti. सुना है आदि शक्ति सुना पूजा करते हैं ना आदि शक्ति primordial. This is pure awareness where one is not aware that one is. That is why first time in very detail I am talking all this. That is why I sent you in the very invitation, be ready to be shattered and shocked. Are you ready? I wrote. You think it is just a joke, everything is just like everything entertainment, come, go, do whatever you like. People come with that tendency. Though I am not serious, but my work is very serious. And little taken for granted disturbs a lot. So I thank you because you cooperated. So I'm really thankful in my heart for your cooperation. You make me able to say all these things. In brief, in a sense, straight. When he came out from that state, the time was 2 p.m., those 6 hours was blissful moment for him. He felt new energy vibrating in the body. He realized the godliness. Now I am not supporting in one way, not encouraging. Why? Because then you will somewhere remain here. I want you to go further to the very end of it and you are ready. Thus he got the another knack and understands that all esoteric work be done now and here. The esoteric work is not done at all. Anything to do, the doer is needed. And I am saying this doer should go. Then what remains is totally esoteric. No one to claim it. Nobody to claim it. If there is a claimer, something is wrong. Just disappear in the very ocean. When you disappear in the very ocean, in the very mysterious, until you live, the mysterious flow through you, expresses through you. This body, mind, organism, there is no person. This is just a tool, a body, mind, organism. It uses. Now you are not. The mysterious is. Though others perceive him as a person, but deep down, there is a factual memory that there is a Swarup Bharti. Otherwise, there is no Swarup Bharti. Now, understand this is very subtle. Swarup Bharti has disappeared, but the identity has remained. But the identity is not the Swarup Bharti. Your photograph is not you. In the memory, identity remains. And that remains as a functional memory, not emotional memory. When there is an emotional memory, there is an identification with whatsoever is. Now the person has disappeared. His photograph is there. That's all. There is a memory that there was a Swarubharti or there is a Swarubharti. But actually there is no Swarubharti. You are getting my point, sir? See, this is your photograph. Okay? Call it Naveen. This photograph is not Naveen. Your identity is not you. The person disappears. The identity remains until the body remains. There remains a factual memory. Yesterday I was telling you my story with Osho, that in 74 he sent me to conduct meditation camp. Isn't it? You think I am talking about me? No, I am talking about Chaitanya Bharti. Chaitanya Bharti disappeared. That is why whosoever, if you have read who is whosoever, who has not read those, not read. See, I wrote 3344 time letter to you. Please read this, please. No. So with me and we can walk together. There is one article who Osho gave sannyas, gave the name Chaitanya Bharati. So in Goa camp, like you people are, you are called Swamiji, we are also called Swami. Then what is the difference? He felt is a lot gap, a new name. So they were discussing for a week, the whole group. Some were against, some were in favor. Then everybody decided. I wrote later, what name should be given? And they asked me, what to make? It is just functional purpose. You call me Swamiji, and I was happy. So they were calling me Swamiji. Then somebody got, and it doesn't fit. I should be called with something. And then post big name. Sachidananda, Khandananda, Brahmananda, many big names. Oh, thing. Okay, you call me Gurudev. Now I think they call me. My feeling is, if you come and call me Gurudev, you must understand. Call me to me. He respond. Slowly I became, then I said, I don't believe this word. So I said, okay, I will be happy if you call me whosoever. Because I don't know who I am. I lost my all the identities. I don't want any identity now, whosoever. For you, functioning, you can call me anything. But whosoever, jo bhi ho, anything you are, whatever you are. Still the memory, but that is not emotional memory, identity memory. It's a factual memory. You understand? Means, but unless emotional links are disturbed. So, just one step, you have to do nothing. Just remain. In whatsoever you are floating, just float. And go on witnessing. Just remain with, and you have to do nothing. Witnessing is just spontaneous and natural. And the moment comes, the blessed moment, and there is a disappearance. Now you are sitting and you don't know that who you are. Shocking. Unless you go to your memory and ask it, then what comes? Just an identity, which is a functioning tool. But what a beautiful space, can you imagine? It is silent, everything is silent, very quiet, very calm. There is just heartbeat, there is just breath, and slowly, you and the answer. absolute is the highest state. Totally transcendence. Total transcendence. These kind of things never talked. First I tell you. What kind of things talking to you? If you find somewhere they are not pinpointed and direct. They kept. This is my feeling. I don't know actually. Directly I am talking to you. And it is happening. That is why I feel the time is mature. Now you people are ready, or people are ready to listen to all this straight. And things in sutras you cannot understand. You make you little greedy of the wine. But here I am telling you it is all very simple, and be simple. Just be simple. Don't sit on a throne. Because if you sit on a throne, somebody will come and pull your leg down. Sit like Laos behind everybody, where nobody can disturb you. This simplicity has its own meaning. I cannot describe. Thy will be done. Swaruparthi ji. Thy will be done. No, sir. Jashan thought he came here to experience deep silence. He has understood that actually he came to receive a lesson about trust, surrender, and living in insecurity. You are totally right, Jashan. And you made me so happy. You said very well to receive a lesson about trust, surrender, and insecurity. You really make me happy. All the time we are seeking security, isn't it? You are given all the security you want. You remain insecure, isn't it? Whatever you want, you feel that you should get married, then you feel you will be secure. Get married and see what happens. Then you feel that if you divorce, then you will be happy. Divorce and see. You think if you have 5 crore rupees, then good for the whole life. By nature, insecurity is the very nature. Then why not accept it? And the moment you accept insecurity, the beauty is you are totally secure. That is my experience. Now ho jaye. This is my experience. If you accept the insecurity with full heart, you are like a baby who is, what do you call this? गोद, माँ की गोद को, lap. Lap is this. Rocking. Rocking. You know, India, basically mother keeps like this baby in India. Now in the West, they have all artificial things to carry the baby. Eh? You are in the hands of a mother, in the lap of a mother, totally secure, taken care of. Nothing can touch you. By the way, if something touches you, you have already accepted. You are happy. You see that there is something in it. You never see it negatively. You always see positively. Even if you are hanged, you are laughing. When Jesus was hanged, he said, "Thy will be done." That is acceptance. Thy will be done. The sutra comes from Jesus. It comes from Krishna in India, Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Acceptance, swikar. When you accept, you are at rest already. You are out of tension, out of everything. And if there is something you just handle, you are not worried. Living in insecurity, Osho used to say again and again, live dangerously, live in insecurity. When you live in insecurity, your soul grows, your being grows, it becomes healthy, sound, perfect. But has understood that actually he came to receive. First thing, you are not came, you are sent. And you waited for 4 years. You wanted to come in Bendur camp. You have sent your money also, 10,000 rupees, I remember. Though you have said it is okay, but I want to give you back. Hoja? I wanted to give you when you leave. Yesterday I came to know that you are going on. Huh? Is our lovely friend is going. Just give him sitting ovation. My feeling is you are sent and you receive message. He want to give you some message and you receive. I think I have not talked about trust. I have not talked about surrender, and I have not talked. Yes, in Sufi discourses, all these things may be there, and you got the point. He knows. He knows how you bring to a situation where you can receive the person. Now, take care. He has heard these words many times in Osho discourses, but feels something was right in him now. And they have landed in a new. He feels that he is now ready to loosen his desire for control and security. Yes. Manish, you have that one thing. I am against control, even self-control. There is a cassette. You must find and play tomorrow. Osho has talked that I am against all control, even self-control. You take your own meaning if you want. But why he is against all control and self-control? Tell me why. It is ego, sir. But Control needs a controller. Whether you want to control yourself or want to control. When you want to control, it means you are already weak and afraid. And the more you try, the more you slip. There is need just to see what is. Start seeing things as they are. Ego does not want things as they are. It wants always to change them. And if you see, you will see this is all bogus. You cannot control anything. Even God cannot control Yar. Sometimes there is too much rain. And he goes on and on. Because he does not believe in control. Wajah? It does not mean that you become, there is no control and you do whatever you want. It does not. The moment you understand, you become so disciplined, naturally, spontaneously. You are really dutiful without imposing from anybody. You are in a natural state, acceptance, and out of that, the harmony flows naturally. And to move into a space of let go, you got. I am happy. Jashan, you need not come for next 40 days. But if you come, you are welcome. So thank you, beloved whosoever. So thank you, beloved Bodhi Jashan. A question has arisen. In Jashan's experience, silence goes deeper when meditation is more intense. Yet he understands that you have carefully designed the structure here to stop it being so. He has also heard that you went many times into periods of intense silence while seeking. That is true, many times. Many, many times. This was a kind of ice cream. Whenever I get time, I hanker for it. Whenever I get time, I go for 21 days silence. Then I did 40 days silence many times. Not one time, many times. That is the best meditation I know. The best meditation. Though it is little arduous to few, eh? But the end result is really very good. If one has little courage to follow it, it is nothing like it. Nothing like it. Even these 40 days are zero. And now I have a place, we have place. We can afford, anybody comes, want to do a 21 day silence or 40 day silence. Minimum 21 days best. That is minimum. It depends on. It is like something very great. Yet he understands that you have carefully designed the structure here to stop it being so. Because here we are all different people. I have to take care of everyone. You understand? Though we look alike and same, all sannyasin, but someone is in fourth class, Someone is in 10th class, someone is in college, some is in the university, and I have to take care of everything at a time. You understand me? And the system is got developed spontaneously, and it helps for the multi-dimensional growth. When you sit like a Buddha and become a statue, and then you develop this so much, but then you become lopsided. You understand? Then you walk very slowly, not sing like Rajneesh. You know Rajneesh? Huh? You know Rajneesh? From the very beginning, he was a hardcore meditator. He has mentioned about himself that in his past life he was a Tibetan Lama or something. They are very hardcore people. They forget everything else. That is why he suffered so much. He gone through a lot of things, but maybe he is aware or not aware, I don't know. It is a lopsided phenomena. You should bloom like a flower. If possible, you should not remain stupid in some area. You should bloom. 360, I call it 360 degree. See, if you practice something, you will be very sharp, but into one area. In other area, you don't know how to deal with your wife. If you are a staunch meditator, then your silence is disturbed by your wife. So you cannot attend her. Your meditation should be like if there is a time to love, give love, or take love, or be in love, one should be available. But then if you are just loving, then you become like lochu pochu. Everything has its own place. So everything should be in order. In order. Now those days are gone that you are a Buddhist sannyasi and just sitting. Okay, sit, you will be a stupid. For sure you are going to be a stupid. But you must know how to dance, how to celebrate. Eh? Why not live full life? But you choose. People now, many people have understood Zorba and they totally forgot the Buddha. All the time they are Zorba. And Osho has supported them. But they are stupid. What to do? There should be a balance. You should not deny the Zorba, but you just become Zorba. You wear this orange, maroon color, and people have chosen their own direction. But it is live in no direction. It means living in every direction. And why not? Who stops? Nobody stops. Yet he understands that you have carefully designed the structure here to stop it being so. He has also heard that you went many times into periods of intense silence while seeking. Actually, this construction work is too much work. Every day one comes from Mysore and be here and takes care of. I was so tired, I was thinking, that if these people allow me, I would like to have 40 days with me. But they have not allowed. And then this thing started, 40 days, things started. So how many things you cannot imagine. But you see, I am fresh. Though there is physically, I'm not totally fit. But you see, I am always fresh. Don't you see? So what to do? One has to accept what is. One should grow, and my vision, if you call it a vision, I would like to see everyone to flower in 360 degree. You choose a direction, then you are set in it, it is okay. Okay if you like. But has understood that you feel your realization was not because of this. That is for sure. When realization happens, it is not because of your any doing. As you have mentioned, how can you be sure that these spirits were not preparing the soil for what you received? That it was a preparation of soil, that is true. How can you be sure that these periods were preparing the soil? That is true, but I was not aware that the soil is going to be prepared. I was just unaware, in the dark. In the dark, everything has happened. I was totally unconscious. Now, what I am talking is a factual memory. What I am talking is just a factual memory. It has nothing to do with the person who has disappeared. The person has disappeared, but the fragrance remains. See, there are people, if you meet them, so you are sitting here on a chair, and then you left. That person comes, just smells your chair, anyway, he can describe you. There are people in India. Means when you leave, your fragrance is there. What I mean? You, in the subtle field, in subtle energy, something remains there. What I was talking, I was just doing. I did with all the effort. I was a great doer. But at some point, it dropped by itself. I was a great doer. I was imitating Rajneesh, but I was also something like that. I used to walk straight without moving. You see people who move like this, like a military. They are not aware their hands are moving. We just watch even few days and everybody forgets and he comes to his natural. You watch people, I told keep your neck straight, but still they keep like this. But intentionally, I was walking straight. I never look here and there like this. And I used to look like this, 4, 5, 6 feet. Why? And I was very famous at my time. A very good seeker. People used to think about me. I was a very good seeker. But I was just doing. I never expected enlightenment, realization, or this or that. I was just doing whatever Osho tells today in the discourse, if some new technique, I will start it immediately. It happened. I don't know why and how. And when it happened to me, I could not believe for 6 years. I was amazed that I was not a good seeker, I was not famous, I was not qualified, and I had in my mind many more people that he should have become and he should have got. Why they have not got? Why I am chosen? I was surprised. I could not get the answer. But slowly I understood how it happened. It started revealing itself. I was an innocent fool, that's all. Oh, yeah. How can you be sure that these spirits were not preparing the soil for what you received? Yes, they were prepared. Jashan feels that there is a lot of value in such intensity. If you are tempted, you are welcome. Not here, anywhere. If you are tempted, you must try. Nothing is wrong. And that it can go hand in hand with the surrender. Yes, that is even beautiful. Surrender does not mean that you become dead, inactive. It does not mean that. And that it can go hand in hand with the surrender. Yes, Jason, please comment. I have commented, sir. Thank you. Yesterday, you got late, the tea, because the time is now 6. Huh? जाके बोलते चाय बनाए लास्ट क्वेश्चन है beloved whosoever what a joy to be like a mirror just reflecting what is even for a few moments yes Bodhi exactly see even if you got a glimpse what I have said, you make me happy. And without getting glimpse, without understanding, you cannot write all this. What a joy to be like a mirror. It is exactly like this if you are sitting silently in total rest. It can be a glimpse that everything is contained in the mirror of consciousness. The more mirror is a mirror, it does not look like a mirror. It is so subtle and pure. And everything is just contained in the mirror, including me. I am not separate, including me. What a joy to be like a mirror, just reflecting what is, just reflecting what is. Not trying to change, modify, bring here and put there, nothing. Still silent. Even for a few moments. To feel, listen, and see without interpretations, thoughts, emotions. Each moment feels like eternity. It does not feel like it is. It feels like because it is a fresh experience. When it sets, you will see there is only eternity. There is only verticality. There is nothing horizontal. It's vertical. Always now. It is just now. This horizontal is a movement, is time. Vertical is no time. It is eternal. It is just now. Everything is just now. What has gone is just now. What has to come is just now. What is just now. It is not a feeling, it is factual, it is reality. To feel, listen and see without interpretation, thoughts, emotions, each moment feels like eternity. Time stops. Time does not stop. It disappears. It disappears because it is mental. Time is the product of mind. When mind appears, time and space appears. When mind disappears, time, space disappears. They disappear, they does not exist actually. But how to say? When the sun is on your head, the shadow disappears. You think shadow is and it disappears. But how to say? Time stops, the mind stops. When the mind is gone, the time is gone. There is no other way to say gone, disappear, stops. Actually, there is a perfect understanding that it exists not. It is a mental, dreamlike, imagined, assumed something. To feel the aliveness of the trees, to listen to the birds singing, to listen the ever-flowing river as a background music appearing and disappearing, to feel the rush of emotions, trying to understand and to realize there is no need. Exactly. To feel the rush of emotions, trying to understand and to realize there is no need. To understand that life is a mystery, better left unsolved. Exactly, Bodhi, you are on the right track. Don't leave this track now. Don't miss this track. Take care of this track. Remain on this track. You are on that track. To feel totally mad, paranoid, jealous, worthless, suicidal, to see it shift and realize that is all magic show with no substance. To want the other like a drug, other is like a drug. Other is nothing but a drug, including Gurudev. I don't want to be your drug. I want you to be totally independent. You are habitual of drug, which I am aware of. That is why I charge so much money. Otherwise, you will become druggish all the time. You will never leave me alone. This is also one of the reasons. You know, if it is all free, which I can afford now, I can afford now, no problem. But then how many people will be here and what they will be doing with themselves and with me? Now, when somebody comes to meet me, now there is a 40-day intensive, no problem. But when somebody wants to meet me, I really become really hesitant that I have to go, he will touch my feet, he will become very sweet, sweet. Puts me on a different plane. And I enjoy talking straight now, whatsoever is, straightforward. No pretension, no posing. Straight. So how to keep people? Every master, if he is a master, every guru, if he is a guru, finds his way to support himself. In India, you will be surprised. Many sadhus, many saints, they go on the hill. They will make a hut there and will live. And then many people come sometime, but sometime it becomes too much for them. To avoid people, so how to avoid? Then some group is coming with the ladies. He will start urinating before them. They will run away. What kind of sadhu he is? But he is playing trick. Sort of many things, not one thing. This is one thing I am just telling. If somebody has something valuable, he has to protect it for the people who are really deserving. But then unnecessary crowd gathers, unnecessary people gathers. They waste the energy and they waste the time. To want the other like a drug and feel so dependent of another's look, attention, recognition, to see that the other can never fulfill the emptiness one feels within. You have great insight. So I think you have, whether you knew or not, you may have come with your wrong expectation, but your real expectations are fulfilled. But don't lose it now. This much, take care. To realize that one already has a best friend, all that is needed is to look within. You are your only friend. Unless you meet yourself and there is a union, there will be no satisfaction at all. Be in your own company. He is your master, he is your guru, he is your sadguru, and you will never feel guilty or repent. Just be in your own company, and here I have created a situation where you got the glimpse. Thank you, beloved Master, for taking care of us in the magic space, Bodhi.